Have you ever
Crazy
smoked
shit.
meth?
No, I have snorted meth.
I snorted it by accident once.
I smoked it.
You smoked it? Whoa. I don't even know, the first, how would you even get meth?
I mean, somebody's gonna have it.
Somebody has meth that we know right now. How quickly could I get meth? Could you get meth right now?
Right now, I mean, whoever's selling meth is still asleep. But
You have a meth connect right now.
I mean, I could definitely get crack, and I would imagine that guy has access to meth.
You can put crack and meth on the table right now. I wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
Crack's way better.
Yeah,
Crack's way better.
Way better.
Meth stinks.
Yeah, it sucks.
You're just up for 2 days.
Yeah.
Hold on. What is crack like? You've
Great.
smoked crack?
Yeah.
Foley?
Great, gets real high.
Yeah, right.
You guys have all smoked crack? What?
I have smoked crack. Yes,
What?
I have not smoked crack.
It's
pretty great.
I snorted a crack-like substance a bunch.
What?
Coke.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, it's not the same.
no, it's not.
What is crack like?
No, hold on. I want to know Foley's meth first.
What?
Like, how does where? Tell me about it.
What, meth?
Yeah.
It's I've only done it when when Coke ran
Couldn't
out.
get crack.
So I was already high, and I felt like it didn't do anything except just like
You're just up.
make your heart race. It's pretty shitty.
It's
It
like
stinks.
it's like all
Yeah.
the shit. Like, you know how like when Coke runs out and you just get anxiety. It's just that the whole time.
yeah, it stinks. Crack on the other hand.
What's crack like?
Oh, it's like all the good parts of Coke just compressed into like 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's like kissing God.
Yeah. Dude, I only smoked crack once. I smoked $50 worth of crack to the face once.
Nice.
Yeah. And I thought about it for like 3 years.
You were like, this
I
is the
literally
best.
was just like, I could definitely like just randomly be like, it'd be great right now, some crack.
Yeah, it's a Wednesday, you
3
know.
years it took.
How many times did you smoke crack?
It was a summer. I lived in North Carolina.
The summer of crack.
Oh, well, hold on. You also just said I lived in North Carolina.
Yeah, I lived in Wrightsville Beach, North Carolina, right after theater school because a buddy of mine who I went to theater school with was from down there, so we went
What a
down.
weird untheater schooly thing to do. Start smoking crack.
Just jump right to crack.
That's crazy. All right,
You
so
didn't even get
Smoke crack,
turned out.
smoke crack, do a little Hamlet. Yeah,
how old were you?
22.
So you're 22 years old. You're at a theater school. Were you, because you guys do the Are You Garbage podcast. Were you deep into drugs at that point already? Were you sort of just try whatever? Like, because in college, I would almost try whatever was in front of me. I could have probably been peer pressured into smoking crack or doing heroin. It just, my crew never rolled down that path. You know?
We never did either. I think I did coke for the first time in college over Christmas break, and then did it sporadically in my 20s. But when I moved to North Carolina, all the rich kids, he was like a rich kid. He went to Chapel Hill and all that stuff. And there's a lot of cash down there, especially at Wrightsville Beach, a lot of money. But that's what they did. These rich kids would get like really, really good
So it wasn't
coke.
crackheads. So it's the opposite. This is like fucking rich kids.
It's rich kids who would get really good cocaine and then make crack on the stove and then
Oh, this
smoke
is
it
Wolf
out
of
a
Wall Street.
Coke can.
Oh, so that's not even bad. That's almost like vegetables.
I almost feel like it's not. It's like, is that freebase versus crack? I don't know the difference.
No, you can
I
make
think maybe it
crack.
could
It's
be.
easier to make crack than like freebase in your house.
I have no idea the difference.
I think freebasing is just smoking it.
No, there's like a process. It's like I don't know much about it, but it is like a chemical process.
Yeah,
That's when
I've only done crack once. That's
when they-
right. But here's the chemical process.
when they figured
down
out
a
crack.
We notice here, and here.
No, when they figured out the process to make crack, it just sped up the freebasing process. But I think it also, for whatever reason, has a shorter half-life in your body, and that's why you fiend for it more.
So you meet these rich kids. One kid you knew from theater school, and they're all fucking doing crack.
Yeah,
First time you had done coke once before. You maybe smoked a little weed.
I'm more than once.
Cool.
A lot more than once. Yeah.
So, all right, so you're experienced drug user, like fuck it. But now you're in this. The first time you see them cooking, how do you know? When you're going to the place, do you know that you're going there to do crack, or there happen to be cooking crack, and you're like, what the fuck's going on here?
No, we were sitting around.
What's that, guys?
You guys cooking? No, we're sitting around doing coke and
Is that fresh bread?
Crack is better.
We're sitting around doing coke, and then someone's like, let's cook some up. I think it was a chick that actually did it. It
A
was like
Chinese person.
this- no,
Wow.
Chick.
Oh,
Female.
Female. I apologize.
Yeah, it was like some hot blonde sorority girl. She's like, let's cook some up.
Let's cook. That's crazy. That like whatever it is, I don't know how. Like we didn't go down that path. I had friends who started doing crack and heroin, but they were like druggies, like drug addict pieces of shit. That like they weren't like from rich households. They weren't like they were already poor. They were already like so. These are like affluent, fucking well-to-do kids that are just so bored with suburban life. They just want to get high.
Yeah.
Great. So this chick is like, yo, let's fucking cook some of this up. And do you at that point, do you even know what that means?
Yeah, I know exactly what. Yeah.
You were like, fuck it. Yeah, let's go.
Let's do it.
How many people are there?
Maybe like 5 or 6.
5 or 6 guys, girls, all mixed up. All white kids.
Yes.
Racist. It's not okay, Foley. I just wanted to point that out there. Okay. You should be a little more inclusive. So
I think we got it off a black guy. Does that count?
So you cook it up, the process. And how long was the process? Is it super intricate?
No, it was like 5-10 minutes. I think it was just like baking soda.
Yeah, you just cook it on a
You
pot
could
of
do it
soda.
right now. Could you cook crack right now?
I couldn't.
you?
I wouldn't
Google
get
it.
the ratio right.
No, probably not. I didn't cook that crack. I bought it as crack.
You bought it as crack.
Yeah,
Store
I've never
bought.
cooked crack.
So, but it was a quick process.
Process.
Not super difficult.
But then eventually, we just started buying crack.
So, okay, so this first time, though,
Yeah.
the first time you're doing crack, you...
They take it, they made it, they chopped it up. When it was my turn to take
Other
a hit.
people had already done it. Were you the first person trying crack for the first time?
No. Wait, it was
Out of your group, or were there other people trying crack for the first time?
no, I think they had all done it. That was like their lifestyle in like college and shit like that.
And you were way thinner.
Way thinner. I was 180 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was this the moment that you became addicted to fresh bread? So you hit it, and what? So you fucking put there's a crack pipe.
No, it's we used a Coke can. So they poke holes in the Coke can. You put cigarette ash over the holes to like give it like a little nest, and then you put the rock there, and then just and then.
I think the fact that it was out of a Coke can is making it so much worse. That nobody had a bowl.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could.
Well, no, you get the rose things from the gas station.
Yeah.
They sell pens now that are cracks. I went to buy a pen from a store, and the guy gave me a crack stem with like just the ink and the. I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
So
Gives you a wink.
Yeah,
and you loved it.
Loved it. Thought
You
it
were
was
like,
great.
this is fucking wild.
Yeah. I mean, like he's saying, for the first 20 minutes, and then you're like,
And then you're like, fuck, I really need
brutal. Because you know what it doesn't have? You know how, like, when you snort Coke, you have, like, you have the residual of the drip.
yeah. For a little while, you can kind of just go.
Yeah, you can, yeah.
You know, you get in the shower, get the steam going,
Oh,
get that
yeah.
shit roll back.
chase it a little bit.
You're a fucking
It doesn't
drug
have that. It doesn't have that. You're just no parachute, just fucking out there on your own.
I need more crack right now.
Yes.
So how often were you doing crack from that moment? When's the next time you did crack?
I mean, it was probably
22 minutes later.
21 minutes later. Yeah, you know, like every couple weekends or something like that. It wasn't really
It wasn't a problem.
No.
But how many times would you say you've done it?
I mean, I don't know. Over that summer, maybe 10 times.
470 times.
385 times.
Why, you got some crack? That's crazy.
Still the summer, technically.
And then the last time you did it, was there a reason you said, I'm not doing crack anymore?
I moved out of North Carolina.
And you couldn't find any crack.
Yeah, I wasn't pursuing it.
Did you ever try to find crack?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I always heard like you take one hit of crack and you could be addicted. And that's that.
Sure.